What's going on, guys? We are going to do what has been requested over and over and over and over again. We're going to go through my entire Jurassic Park collection, which there's a lot. So we're going to go in each and every one, and I'm going to show you which ones are my favorite. So the very first Funko Pop in my collection of all time will be the original Tyrannosaurus Rex from 2018. And here's what it looks like out of box. The details on the scales on it are so amazing. They did a really good job with this first ever Jurassic Park Funko Pop. Next up, we have the first ever Velociraptor. This one's also from 2018 when the first line for Jurassic Park came out. So here's what it looks like out of box. There's actually nice little black dots on it, which are kind of cool. And also the legs are a little bit different colored. So the next one is a 2-for-1. So this one does look just like the one as the common did in 2018, but this one is the glow-in-the-dark exhibition exclusive. This one's really cool. This one's actually from San Diego when it was here, but it's been traveling around the world. And here's what she looks like out of the box. Looks absolutely amazing. And of course I have to show what it looks like in the dark. Let me give it an extra glow. And there you go. Next up is another Dilophosaurus, but this one is the Chase, so he does not have his frill around his neck, which is really nice and really cool, and it's a very simple chase. The first human in the collection, there's Dennis Nedry with the venom on his face, and also, of course, another comment of the Dilophosaurus. This was an Entertainment Earth exclusive. Next up, we have Dennis Nedry with the Barbasol can in his hand. This one's actually really nice. This is a common. Next up, we have the beautiful Dr. Ian Malcolm, aka Jeff Goldblum, right here. And of course, you can't forget about the sexy version of him. And here's what he looks like out of box. He looks absolutely amazing. Then, of course, we have the main character, Alan Grant. This one's really nice and really awesome. Then next, we have the park gate with John Hammond. This one is amazing. I love the details in the park gate, and also John Hammond looks great. Here's Ellie Sattler with the park gate. For a long time, she only came with the park gate and a Triceratops, and she did not have a Funko Pop by herself until the NFT line came out. So here's the first pop moment. Like I said, Ellie Sattler only came with a Triceratops and the parked vehicle for a while. This one is the very first pop moment I got in my collection. This one's really nice, and the first herbivore in the collection with the Triceratops. This pop moment is one of the best scenes in the movie. It is the kitchen scene with Tim Murphy and Velociraptors. This one's really awesome. With the whole kitchen on the bottom there, this one's actually really cool. We do have the Muldoon hunt. This one's really awesome. I love the details with the jungle around and even the hat on the log. The only thing I wish it did have is Pew Pew. There are two versions of Mr. DNA. Here's the first one. And here's the second one. The second one is Diamond Eyes. They are both Target exclusive, so there is glitter on this one, which I think this one's much better. For red card members from Target, you are able to pick up this red Dilophosaurus, which was only exclusive to card holders, which is actually pretty awesome that they did that. They also did it with Iron Man 2 when the Infinity War came out. Funko did make one build-a-scene with Jurassic Park. It is the T-Rex breakout scene. This one is with Alan Grant and the car, which is really awesome, and then he has the flare in his hand. Then one of the best Jurassic Park pops out there, there is the T-Rex with the car flipped over. If you put them together, you actually get a breakthrough gate, which is actually pretty cool when you take them out of box. Next, we have the Jurassic Park banner scene. This is with the T-Rex and the banner falling down in the very last moments of the movie. This is the second most expensive Jurassic Pop in my collection at $150. We do have the box lunch exclusive green Velociraptor. This was part of the Clever Girl tea bundle. This one's actually really nice. We also have the new Tim Murphy before the raptor scene, and he's got the little goggles in his hand. Celebrating the 30th anniversary, there is this Walmart exclusive Amber T-Rex, and the stand actually looks like the cane from John Hammond, which I think they did really good, and it's a new pose for the T-Rex. With this Mayer exclusive blue Dilophosaurus, this was actually the first iteration of a blue Dilophosaurus, which is actually really nice, and the coloring's pretty amazing. In 2023, Target was also celebrating Jurassic Park's 30th anniversary, and they actually made Bullseye as John Hammond with a baby raptor in his egg. And speaking about a raptor in his egg, here is the Velociraptor from San Diego Comic-Con in 2023. Now for the second herbivore ever, there is the Brachiosaurus. This is not the first iteration of Brachiosaurus. This is actually the one where Alan Grant and the kids are in the tree. You can tell by the leaves that he's eating in his mouth. We actually have more hatchlings. Here's the Dilophosaurus breaking out of his egg. We also have a different Velociraptor, different from the first one, but still really cute. They also made a baby Tyrannosaurus Rex with the breaking out of his egg, which is super adorable. And the one baby I think is the cutest is the Styglamock. It just looks like a baby. It's so cute and absolutely adorable. And we do have the Common and the Chase of Alan Grant. These are Funko sodas. The Common is one without glasses. The Chase is with glasses. And to finally finish off the Jurassic Park segment of this video, we do have the soda Chase and Common of Ian Malcolm. Common's going to be with him with non-torn clothes. And then we do have the Chase with his torn clothes and injured leg. Going into Jurassic World, we do have Claire with Flare. Claire's right there in front, and the T-Rex following her right behind. She does have a flare in her hand right there on the left, which is pretty nice, and this is a really cool one. This is a Walmart exclusive. We have our first 10-inch pop. It is Blue from Jurassic World. This one's really nice. This is a Walmart exclusive. Moving on to Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, we do have Blue with Owen Grady right there. This one's actually really nice for a keychain 2-pack. And we also have Blue right here. It's the same figure as the 10-inch, so there's nothing different between that one and this one. We also have Owen with a baby Blue, and no, nothing happens when you scan that QR code. I've done it before. And we do have Claire Deering right here. This is from Fallen Kingdom, where the other one was from Jurassic World. My favorite Funko Pop of all time is the 10-inch T-Rex. This was one of the first Grail finds I was able to find. This is a personal Grail. It's not worth too much, but I love it as much as the next person does. It is so amazing. Funko Fusion did make 3 dinosaur Funko Pops, which is this Indominus Rex right here. This is a 6-inch, so one of the bigger pops in my collection. And they made a Chase version with this one is edified, and it's all purple with some eye details right there, which is really cool, and only the second Chase in the Jurassic Park Jurassic World line. We do have a New York Comic Con exclusive Dilophosaurus. This is a limited edition to 500 pieces. It was a show only, and I got really lucky to get it for 85 bucks. This is the most expensive Funko Pop for Jurassic Park in my collection at $250. We have the third herbivore they ever made. It is the bigger Styglamock, which is the same one as the hatchling, but just with the longer horns and bigger body, which is still really nice. We do have another Expedition Pop right here. It is Blue and T-Rex 2-pack. This one is actually going to round you up to about $75, which is about the 4th most expensive Funko Pop in the Jurassic Park line. They did make some Funko Pop ornaments, so they have Blue with Owen Grady. The gold ones are actually going to be the Chase, and the commons are the normal colorings of Blue and Owen Grady. Funko did do a fossil line, so here's the fossil of the Tyrannosaurus Rex. They also made the Triceratops, which actually kind of fits with what happened at the end of Fallen Kingdom. They do have a 6-inch Target exclusive Velociraptor. Why they didn't make the T-Rex a 6-inch version, I don't know, but we got this one instead. And to finish off the fossil line, there is the Dilophosaurus, which actually is a smaller figure than the normal one that we saw for the Jurassic Park line. We also have 2 versions of the Indoraptor. So this one is actually a gray version of the Indoraptor. And finally, we have a black metallic version. It's not a Chase, but it's also not a common. It's just a recoloring of the same figure. To start off Jurassic World Dominion, there is the Tyrannosaurus, which is a mouthful, but the coloring is absolutely amazing. We have the normal version of the Giganotosaurus, and the 10-inch of the Giganotosaurus, which is really cool because it actually has some battle scars right in the middle there, which is actually a much better figure than the common regular one. We do have the T-Rex and Blue and Beta here. The T-Rex is the Rexy from the original Jurassic Park, and then also Blue with her baby right there. We have 2 versions of the same dinosaur, the Atrociraptor Ghost, but their hands are a little bit different. That's what the difference is between the. We have the Funko Shop exclusive Blue and also the Specialty Series Tiger there. I really like the stripes on Tiger. That one's pretty cool. And here's finishing off the Atrociraptors. Here's Panthera and also Red, which actually have bigger roles in Chaos Theory. That is most of the Jurassic World collection. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. And as always, like and follow. Thanks, guys.